Hey everybody, welcome back to UndeReview. I'm your host, Rick Mulligan. The Bat is back. Oh my god, got to see Batman last night. Unbelievable. Christopher Nolan can do no wrong. What he has done with this movie is just an amazing conclusion to his Batman story. So what began with Batman Begins, where for the first time in cinema, we really get to see where Batman comes from, why he is Batman. And just how he becomes the Dark Knight, leading into the Dark Knight, where we see him, we see Batman face his greatest villain, the Joker. You know, the Joker is the iconic villain of Batman, and to see that portrayed in film the way he does in the Dark Knight is amazing, and how that story comes together. And now we get the Dark Knight Rises. Bane being the big bad, played by Tom Hardy. Love Tom Hardy. If you've never seen Warrior, go see Warrior because he's awesome in it. The thing that's amazing about Bane and Tom Hardy's portrayal is you really never see his face. His facial expressions and his body, his facial expressions are really hidden by the mask. All you see are really his eyes. And Tom Hardy's ability to use his eyes and his body to portray the things that he's trying to portray are just so amazing and so well done, and a great tribute to Tom Hardy and why he's such a good actor. Bane is a great big bad. He's a good villain. He is on a mission. He has one mission, and he will not be diverted from that mission. I don't want to give it away. This is as spoiler-free as I can possibly do. The movie picks up 8 years after the death of Harvey Dent. So Batman has been gone for 8 years. Bruce Wayne has not done anything since Batman, since we see him driving off in the Batpod at the end of The Dark Knight. So Bane wants to cause mayhem. He wants to mess some stuff up. He is very different than the Joker. The Joker wanted chaos for chaos' sake. Bane does not want chaos for chaos' sake. Bane has a plan. He has a mission, and he's not going to be stopped. Catwoman is in this movie, although her name is never actually said as Catwoman. Anne Hathaway plays Selina Kyle. She gets referred to as a cat burglar quite a few times, so we kind of know that, you know, she's Catwoman. And obviously she has a little visor that looks like little ears, and I loved Anne Hathaway's Catwoman. She does a lot of what Julie Newmar and Michelle Pfeiffer did, which was, and Julie Newmar was from the 60s show, and Michelle Pfeiffer was from Batman Returns. She owns the character. She brings a uniqueness to it. She brings a sexiness to it. She owns Catwoman. She really does a great job with this character. Loved her. She was awesome. I would love to see her get a spin-off movie. Halle Berry did a Catwoman movie a few years ago. It was like one of the worst movies ever made. Anne Hathaway would be great. It'll never happen. It's just not something that we'll see, but it would be awesome to see. Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays John Blake. He's a police officer, awesome police officer, very good, very wants to do well, very Batman-esque in his heart for what he wants to see happen in Gotham and how he wants to be treated. He has a great backstory, a great story to him. Loved the character. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, again, loved him in Inception, teaming up with Christopher Nolan. Loved him here. He was stellar. I'll pretty much see any movie that Joseph Gordon-Levitt is in. Michael Caine plays Alfred, along with Lucius Fox, who is played by Morgan Freeman. Same characters they were in the first couple movies, although I think they were a little bit underused, and that was kind of disappointing, but it still worked. Michael Caine still gets his point across in the few scenes he's in. And there's a few other newcomers. I don't want to give too much more away on who these newcomers are and what they do, because it may kind of spoil the story for you, and I really wouldn't want to ruin that. Let's just say, if you're a purist to Bane, you'll like what they do. Well, maybe not a purist, but you'll like what they do. This movie's great. It's an epic movie. It is long, and it did not feel long. The Dark Knight felt long to me. This does not feel long to me. It is a long movie. It is epic, and it is an epic. Great ending. Christopher Nolan and David Goyer, who helped write it, phenomenal job on how to wrap up this trilogy. I loved it. I was so happy. I was literally on the edge of my seat for the last 5 to 10 minutes, along with the guys sitting next to me. And as soon as the movie ended, we were all like, oh my god, oh my god. And we were talking back and forth, and it was great. Dark Knight Rises is a must-see. It is an absolute must-see. I'm going to see it again tomorrow. Obviously, I'm taping this now, so when you hear me say it, I'll have already seen it 2 times. I'm probably going to see this movie in theaters 3 times. It's that good. So do me a favor, check out my Facebook page. There's a link below. Check out my Twitter, link below. Like it on YouTube. You're already here, so it's really easy to just subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, and give me feedback on what you want to hear me talk about in the future. Thanks for watching Under Review. I am your host, Rick Mulligan, and I will see you at the movies.